What up, my big pals? Tiger72 here. I'm back with another video, and like what I said yesterday, I told you that I was supposed to do like a Nintendo Direct update, but since I want to talk about like something else, then I might have to do this another time. I'm sorry. Now, guys, this is actually some facts about some characters. Everybody loves the characters. The characters are the best part of the whole franchise. But back then, there were characters that were getting scrapped all over again. And what do I mean by that? Well, let's go. Let's go to the video, and I'll talk, and then I'll cover it up. But before we start, I hope you guys like, comment, and subscribe. If you do enjoy this video, then I want you to hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell for new videos, and let's get started. Now, everybody loves the big bad Bowser himself, right? The one Mario always hates, and Bowser always hates Mario. Well, you see, this character was considered to be added in Smash Brothers of 64. And why did they but suddenly they actually scrapped him off. Why exactly? Well, here's the answer. Bowser was a highly requested character, which Shigeru Miyamoto claimed in an interview, which I can like possibly check after this, that he was cut in development. Bowser later became playable starting in Melee. Now, guys, because Shigeru Miyamoto, he just claimed, it's kind of amazing that he requested Sakurai to added this big character to be in 64, but then he just got scrapped for cut late in the development, which kind of sucks. Now guys, he was supposed to be the first villain to be in Smash 64, but it's kind of too bad he got scrapped though. Though I do not play Smash 64, alright? Next we got is King Dedede. Everybody loves the big fat penguin because, hey, who doesn't love a big fat penguin with a hammer and a golden hat? Well, it's not golden, but he was actually supposed to be playable. Yeah, another antagonist was supposed to be playable. But here's why. But he got scrapped. Why? Let me tell you. King Dedede was playable at one point, but was scrapped due to lack of development time. King Dedede later became playable in Brawl. Now, guys, I do have a question. Well, I'm going to ask you that after I read the entire article or something. Now, next was another hero, which is going to be like the 13th hero in Smash 64. Mart. Mart was considered to be playable, but he had scrapped due to a lack of development. Mart later became playable in Melee. And now for Mewtwo. Everybody loves Mewtwo, except the Mewtwo in Melee, which people say it took a really long time to get. Anyways, let's get back to Mewtwo. Mewtwo was originally planned to be playable, but was scrapped due to lack of development. Mewtwo later became playable in Melee. According to Sakurai, Mewtwo was actually worked on in-game. Now that's an interesting fact about Sakurai, that he actually worked in-game, actually, which is pretty kind of good. Now, here's the question. Can you guys imagine, these four characters being in Smash 64? Wouldn't that be cool? And if you think, then, what would their character models be, anyway? It's kind of too bad that they got scrapped up. One being that he was late in development, and three were just lack of development. I do not know how this happened, but, hey, not my fault. Now for the Melee characters. Everybody loves Melee, though I have never played Melee. Let's go there. Alright, I'm in the Melee wiki. And oh yeah, also guys, I'll leave all the script, the source in the descriptions below. So you can go check this out. Though I know this is a very old kind of wiki, but hey, I just really want to do this video or something. Now, there were actually a ton of characters that were actually considered to be in this game. Yes, they were actually gonna add, there's a list of characters. Balloon Fighter, Bubbles from Clue-Clue-Land, I never heard of it. Excite Biker, Yumi Tachibana. Who else? Lucas. Now, guys, here's a fun fact about Lucas. Lucas, the protagonist of Mother 3, was actually supposed to replace Ness. Now, I do know a friend who actually loves Ness, but if I actually told him that, then he might be like, oh no, they did not do that. But I just don't know what to say. But hey, I mean, Lucas would have been a great character actually, though it's too bad he was considered. But the reason being he wasn't in the game because Mother 3 was canceled for our Nintendo 64 release and instead moved to a GameCube Advance for development. So that's why Ness was in Melee. And also Solid Snake. Hideo Kojima, I think that's how you say it. And he's a very close friend of Sakurai, fun fact. They were actually supposed to add Snake in the game, actually. But, Melee was kind of too far in development, so he's now playable in Brawl. And now, oh yeah, Sonic. Everybody loves the good old blue hedgehog that became a meme named Sonic. Now, Sonic was actually supposed to be added. Well, I'm just gonna read this. Sonic was strongly considered for Melee, but was not added due to time constraints. So Sonic became playable in Brawl now. And now for this character, Wario. Everybody loves the fat guy. He's way more fatter than King Dedede. Okay, King Dedede is actually way fatter than Wario, in my opinion. Wario was strongly considered for Melee's roster, and on a fan questionnaire on... What is that? I don't know. Sakurai stated that he would add Wario to Melee if he had more time to add just one more character. Wario later became playable starting in Brawl. Now, guys, fun fact: Wario was supposed to be added, but Sakurai actually never wanted to add a lot of Mario characters. And though we actually did it anyway in Smash 4 and Smash Ultimate, because there's no way. Like, I counted 9 Mario characters in Ultimate, which is a bit too obsessive, in my opinion, alright? But there were other characters that were supposed to be added, like James Bond. Yeah, this one character. And, Banjo-Kazooie. Yes, Though, guys, I do understand why you want Banjo-Kazooie, and I kind of understand that, but, I know, but I'm just gonna let you all guys off, that I know you guys wanted Banjo-Kazooie. I kind of want him, even though I never played his own game. Though, guys, but I really am gonna just say that a 10 out of 10 that Banjo's gonna be, because Banjo is one of the most requested characters. And I actually do not want to say I don't want him because I might make the fans so much mad, and I don't want that. And oh yeah, here's a statement. Sakurai's statements regarding Banjo and James Bond have led to a rumor that were actually considered for inclusion, but he didn't actually say this. Yeah. And that's the Melee rumor, and that's the Melee facts. Now for Brawl facts. Now, Brawl, there were actually going to be a ton of characters that were supposed to be added. Like, let's say, Dixie Kong. Oh, yeah, let's see. Dr. Mario, Roy, Pichu, and Mewtwo. Let's see. Toon Zelda, Toon Sheik. Did I say Roy? I don't think so. And, this other Pokemon name... there was a Pokemon that looks kind of like Pichu, instead it has like a plus and minus. Do you know what their names are? I forgot. But they were actually supposed to be added, but then they somehow got scrapped. For unknown reasons. Don't know why, but hey. It doesn't matter. Though that would have been epic if Dixie Kong was in there. And in like Ultimate, if they added King K. Rool, that would be the whole gang. The most epic battle with like Donkey Kong's versus the big fat crocodile. Now, let's... okay, I'm getting way off topic. Let's continue with this right now. Now, there were characters that were considered. Yeah. You see, Pac-Man was reportedly requested by Shigeru Miyamoto, the king of Nintendo. to be the third-party character in Brawl, but Masahiro Sakurai rejected that request because his pizza-shaped head design was too far-fetched. Pac-Man later became playable in Smash 4. That's kind of interesting. That's an interesting fact right there. Though Pac-Man was kind of like Sonic was chose over Pac-Man for some reason. Though I do understand why Sonic's a very, 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 very requested character. I cannot speak right now because I am talking so much. Now for Villager. Yeah, the Villager from Animal Crossing. I do not want to talk about that because I'm still scarred from Isabelle being ultimate. You see, a Villager for Animal Crossing was considered as a character in the planning stages of Brawl, but was ultimately dropped as Sakurai felt such a character wasn't suited for battle. But then, he's now in Smash 4 for some reason. Don't know why. Well, there's one reason, because of the new Animal Crossing game, New Leaf. Yes. And now, Mii's, they were actually considered to be in Brawl, but they were ultimately not included because Sakurai felt that it didn't seem right at the time for Mii's to be punching and kicking. And they were also cut due to online bullying. Oh, that explains why. that explains why a lot. I mean, guys, do you really think that was actually right to do that, like to remove the Mii's in Brawl? Because they were considered I do agree that the punching and kicking would be would be too far for the Mii's, but what did you guys think? Do you think it's just fine if they just get removed in Smash Brothers Brawl? But even though Sakurai removed in Smash Brawl, they added in Smash 4. I don't know, but let's continue this. I am literally Alright, Geno. Now, everybody loves Geno. I'm not gonna lie, people love Geno. I'm not gonna disrespect Geno fans because I do not want them to hunt me. Alright, so Geno was actually supposed to be added, but Sakurai also felt that Geno could easily fit in the universe in the game. But I want to tell you something. Remember what I said earlier about Wario? That Sakurai didn't want any more Mario characters, and Geno was sort of a Mario character. Though Geno was actually, okay, let me read this. Ultimately fell through, presumably, due to rights issues involving Square Enix, who co-owned the rights of Geno along with Nintendo. Has not appeared in the series. Proper Amiibo Gunner outfit based on him was released. Yeah, that is kind of true. Now, yeah, I think Geno fans were actually disappointed because Geno was actually owned by Square Enix. Though Super Mario RPG, never played the game, was actually a good game and they added Geno in that. But I'm not sure what to say about this. And now for a Pokemon character, Blastoise. Blastoise was considered as part of the Pokemon trainers team, but it was ultimately replaced by Squirtle. Yeah, I felt bad for Blastoise. He got replaced by a miniature, the first starter of this Pokemon. As Sakurai felt Squirtle could establish himself as a character better than Blastoise. So yeah, And also, we got a character named Crystal. Yes, if you guys do not know, Crystal was in a game called Star Fox Adventure. If you guys remember that game, then that's good. Though, you guys already know Crystal since it's 2019. Let's see, let me read this. Crystal from Star Fox was considered as a playable character, but she was ultimately rejected due to development time concerns, as a little of the pre-existent knowledge involving Fox and Falco's models could be applied to her new theoretical model. Sorry, I didn't mean to. Yeah, but now Wolf was was actually included over Crystal. I'm glad they added Wolf and not Crystal, though I never played Star Fox Adventure. Wolf was my homie. Not gonna lie, he's my homie. Crystal, I have no much love for Crystal. If you ever played Smash 2, then Crystal's in there, but that doesn't count as a Smash game. It is Smash Brothers, but it's not Smash. But it's not an official one. Yep, and that's the Brawl characters. Man, we are going through a lot. My voice is hurting. Alright, now we got some scrap characters from Smash Bros. 4. Now, Ice Climbers, they were actually supposed to be planned to return, but ever since the 3DS, due to its what can I say? Oh, it's this 3D limit, they couldn't get added. I mean, I know that fact about that. And there was supposed to be a Rhythm Heaven character. Now, guys, I never played Rhythm Heaven. I never don't. I do not want to mention that, and I do not want to get reminded about Chorus Kids. Though I'm glad they're in spirits. Though I do not know the spirits deconfirmed characters. Next is Alf. Now, Alf, he was supposed to be added, but then became somewhat a costume of Olimar. Now for considered characters like Takamaru. Now Takamaru was from a Japanese game, and now he just became an assist trophy. I mean, that's all I gotta say. Chrom. Now for some reason Chrom was okay, guys. There's a weird thing about Ultimate's Chrom, because Chrom is a playable character. And Chrom is still in Robin's Final Smash in Ultimate. Why is that? That is so confusing. Anyway, Chrom, let's see. Sakura stated that he considered adding Chrom in the game. However, he instead chose Robin, feeling that Chrom offered nothing unique over Marth and Ike. Dang. That's kind of wow. Though 4 years later, Chrom's in Ultimate, but as a Echo Fighter of Roy, though Chrom kind of plays kind of like Ike and Roy at the same time, and Marth sort of mixed together. Bam, you get Chrom. Now we got this character from the Tekken series, Heihachi. Yes. Now, in Sakurai's thoughts about making video games too, Sakurai states that Heihachi was considered as a playable character, but was decided against since his moods would be been too difficult to implement. Okay, that is just okay. What? I mean, you let Ryu in the game, but not Heihachi. You let Ryu, and Ryu's kind of moves were so based off on Street Fighter. Why can you make Heihachi a playable character that is based on Tekken? Okay, I didn't mean to kind of. Let's just go to the final wiki. Okay, I'm in the Ultimate wiki. But to be honest, there's actually only one character that was supposed to be added. And Alucard. Yes, you guys heard it. Alucard. The backwards for Dracula, right? I'm sorry. Okay, let's continue. Now, Alucard was actually considered to be a playable character because people are familiar with him. But in Ultimate, he decided to choose Simon and Richter. That because people really wanted Simon Belmont. Guys, look, to be honest, I have never heard of Castlevania or Simon. So but until I think back in July, where Game Explains talks about Simon. So yeah, I kind of got interest in Simon, but okay, let's continue with Alucard, and he's an assist trophy and cameo roles. So yeah, guys, that's all of it. Sorry for my crappy reading today because man, this took a while to make this video. Now, guys, I hope you guys enjoy this game. I mean, this video. I hope you comment, like, and subscribe, and hit the notification bell for new videos. And I'll see you guys later. And I just wish I wish they added Crash Bandicoot, but I hope he will in Ultimate.